The scene begins with Mark Watney sitting alone, eating one of his carefully rationed meals. In that quiet moment, he realizes something terrifying. His food supply won't last nearly as long as he needs to survive on Mars. That's when the impossible thought strikes him. What if I could farm here on Mars? At first, the idea seems absurd. Mars is a frozen desert with toxic soil, almost no oxygen, and an atmosphere that's less than 1% the density of Earth's. But Watney is a botanist, and science is his only chance at survival. So he begins to engineer life in a place that has none. This is where real science steps in. In astrobiology, there's a theory called controlled environment agriculture, a system where you control every factor needed for plants: light, water, temperature, and nutrients. On Earth, we use it in greenhouses and space stations. On Mars, Watney adapts it using what he has: habitat modules for warmth, stored water he chemically creates, and fertilizer from his own waste. Martian soil, or regolith, is actually rich in minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium, essential for plant growth. But there's a catch: it's also full of perchlorates, toxic compounds harmful to humans and crops. In theory, if you wash or neutralize the soil, then mix it with organic matter, you can transform that sterile regolith into farmland. That's exactly the scientific principle Watney follows, even if the movie condenses the details for drama. Now, what about the atmosphere? Mars is 95% carbon dioxide. For humans, that's deadly. For plants, it's perfect. CO2 is the fuel for photosynthesis. Combine that with controlled light and enough water, and plants can actually thrive. And here's the exciting part. NASA and independent researchers have already tested this on Earth. At Wageningen University in the Netherlands, scientists grew potatoes, radishes, even beans in Martian soil simulants. The plants survived and many produced edible food. NASA's experiments confirm the same. Given the right conditions, farming on Mars isn't just a dream, it's scientifically possible. So while The Martian dramatized the struggle, the core idea was accurate. Farming on Mars could be humanity's lifeline. Mark Watney's potatoes weren't just a clever plot twist. They were a glimpse into our future, where science and survival will meet on the red planet.